Hey, Jack Laurie Group, good morning. Today is Monday, May 13th, and this is another Monday Morning Memo. Before we get into the third part of my conversation with Mike Keller about our company purpose being developing great people to accomplish great things, I want to visit one of our core values, and I plan to do this ongoing so that we really start each week thinking about our core values. And the first is live with integrity. And, people can ask, what is integrity? And I think the quickest response I usually get is, well, telling the truth or being honest. And that definitely is part of the definition. But integrity goes deeper than that. It's really about a personal moral code that you live by. And that code gets challenged in the day to day. Every single day at work, in your personal life, things come up and opportunities arise where you've got a decision to make. And that is, do you live and stand by your moral code and keep that integrity, or do you sacrifice that for whatever reason? And so as you prepare for this week, I want you to think what part of your code is being challenged today, or it'll be challenged this week, or it was challenged last week, and what can you do to set yourself up to maintain the integrity to power through that? So now we're going to go to my third part of my conversation with Mike Keller. Mike is our operations training manager. We've been talking about personal and professional development. And I want to reiterate that development of people is not just something that Mike's doing or something that the company's doing. It's really everybody's responsibility. So you have a responsibility of investing in yourself, investing in others around you, and making sure that you're on a quest for continuous improvement and development. Mike's really got a passion for that. And in this segment, we talk about where's that passion come from, and also some feel-good stories from his time working in development. As always, please like, share, subscribe. I hope you have a great week. Mike, I can definitely tell you're passionate about this, and you've had this passion for a long time. We've known each other for quite a while, but this role is new for you, and that passion's really coming through. Where did your passion for developing people come from?
Yeah, so that's for me, I've took a long time for me to find the term, I guess, but I've been a lifelong learner. I've always enjoyed reading. I grew up around tradespeople, and just found for myself that a lot of companies out there just weren't developing their people. The extent of development might have been, here's your basic task list, or your basic responsibilities of the role, go get it done. And I found for me that if I wanted to excel and move forward, I had to be intentional. And I think that as we invest value in our people, they're going to invest value back in us. And I think that's part of what sets us apart from other companies in the industry.
Well, I appreciate your passion, and we absolutely need it to forge this new path. It's exciting. I'm sure, dealing with these programs, you've had to have had a couple feel-good stories, whether it's the apprenticeship program or the crossing, or really just even you ran several crews for us for years.
Yeah.
What are some of your best feel-good stories coming out of personal and professional development?
Yeah, so there's probably a list of them, but a couple that really stand out, I think, as our company has gone through a cultural shift. The first one is one of our apprentices from our first year program. So when I say first year, they started in our I guess you could say our flagship class. Been with us a number of years, and he is currently a field lead. He approached me after class one day about a year ago, and he just said, hey, you know that I've struggled a little bit with with the company, and even sometimes things that happen out there. And I've kind of always had this level, my words, not his, kind of paraphrasing, but I've had this level of suspicion, of maybe how we're treated or how we're thought of by people in the office. And, he went on then to say is, I can really tell through, the investment that the company, the executive team is putting into the apprenticeship program and developing us. I can really see now that they do care that we succeed and that we can be part of this company, and that, and that the company cares for our future. So for me, that was really validating to see that move forward that we're doing. I thought that was really cool. And another is going back to the crossing, sitting with, I try to get out and interact with the students as much as I can. And I was out there with them at lunch one day and talking with one of them and very similar statements. These kids are 15 to 18 and he just spent time telling me about how no one had really invested in him at this level. And to see a company do that and not when I say company, not just in terms of corporate, but our staff here coming every day, just coming out and stopping in and seeing them at lunch and having a quick conversation or catching them in the hallways or transition space and wanting to invest in them a little bit at a time. And, it's really cool to see a company doing that kind of thing. It's, it doesn't happen often.